7 out of 10 customers that would go to the TrueCar website don't go to Edmunds, and 8 out of 10 that go to TrueCar's websites don't go to Auto Trader, or 8 out of 10 don't go to Car Gurus, as you see on the screen. It's only 20%. So out of 10 customers that go to the TrueCar site, only 2 of them go to Car Gurus' website.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Makes a lot of sense.
Gotcha. So that's why I said that, we know that crossover exists, but it's not as high as it is with a lot of other sites from that particular standpoint. And here's why. We provide what we call an exclusive network. Again, when you think about it, when we look at Cars.com or Auto Trader, again, those guys do a very good job at what they do, but the only place that a consumer will see that dealer's inventory is on that particular website. We provide consumers an exclusive network that they cannot get from anywhere else because our platform can't be replicated because we have over 650 different car buying websites. So we give dealers a reach that they can't get from the competition because we're able to reach about 75% of American households with our network.
So for example, military.com, Walmart, and McDonald's, these are exclusive networks that only TrueCar has access to?
That's correct. So we have the membership-based organizations that people pay for, like the AAA, the AARP, Sam's Club we just partnered up with last year. We do corporate sites through a company called Corporate Perks that a lot of people don't know about. So if you're an employee of, say, a McDonald's or Walmart or Target, Home Depot, Disney, Boeing, Wells Fargo, just name a few, well, those employees can go to the corporate website, and they get referred to certified dealers on the network. And if you think about it, this is huge because there's not a town in America that doesn't have one entered or close to it that doesn't have a Walmart, a Home Depot, or Target, or even Wells Fargo now from that aspect. So there's thousands and thousands of employees out there that use this network to get referred to go buy cars from. So, for example, if I'm working at Walmart, I would go to walmart.truecar.com, log into the employee car buying site, and they search for a particular certified dealer in their market to buy a car from.
So this is the thing. I think this is a big point right here, my friend. I think this is a big point, Anthony, because a lot of times dealers think that, if I don't get TrueCar leads or work with TrueCar, it's not a big deal because I can get these leads from, other third-party providers or online classifieds. That's just not true.
Absolutely. That's absolutely correct.
So that's a huge competitive difference, no?
Yes, absolutely it is. And that's what I tell dealers all the time. You can leverage this, what we call the transfer of trust, because there's nothing to say that, if I'm in a small town especially, usually let's look at a company like a Walmart or a Target. They usually employ hundreds of employees. So if I'm a certified dealer on the network and I want to be proactive in my business, there's nothing that says I can't go to that Walmart and meet the management team and introduce myself as the Walmart certified dealer in your community or Target or Home Depot or whatever the case may be and sell vehicles as employees. And lots of times we talk to our independent dealers, especially about that particular fact, about getting an incremental business that they wouldn't have gotten because most dealers don't know about that. That's available to them.
Okay, makes a lot of sense. Okay, keep going.
Yep, then we have the publishing sites like Consumer Reports, U.S. News. We just added Car and Driver to the partner list last fall. We do insurance companies. In fact, we do 14 of the top insurance companies, car buying and total loss programs. So our dealers get referrals from companies like Geico, Allstate, Nationwide, Progressive, just to name a few. And the huge selling point here is the fact that not only will they get the car buying referrals, but they get total loss referrals. And last year we saw about 1.7 million total losses through the TrueCar network.
Wow.
So that's a huge opportunity. So if you think about it from this aspect, let's say that I've done business with Allstate for 10 years, 15 years, and I've totaled my vehicle. And when my Allstate adjuster says, well, go to ABC Motors, they are a certified dealer on the Allstate network for a replacement car, I'm going to trust they're going to send me to a dealer that's going to take care of me and give me a fair price and handle me as well as my insurance company that I've trusted for many years to do business with. And in fact, we see in excess of a 35% closing ratio with the total loss program. So there again, this is another advantage that TrueCar has that the competition out there in the marketplace does.
All right, so I get the network. So you go to the next slide. I'm good. You sold me at the network. It's like the Verizon commercial. You got the freaking network. That's awesome. Okay, what else?
That's correct. So here's the difference with the TrueCar customer. It's a quality buyer. So the consumer goes through a multi-step process. And I want to share with you that all of our networks are what we call closed networks except for 7. You can go to TrueCar.com, Military.com, Overstock, U.S. News. Anybody can access those networks. But, for example, like American Express, which is one of the companies that we power the site for, I have to register and log in before I can access new dealer and pricing information. And you may wonder, well, why would you do that? Because you're going to lose customers. Well, we're going to lose somebody that's not really serious about buying a car. If I'm not serious about buying a car, I'm not going to take the time to register and log into my American Express account just to access the price of a vehicle. I'm going to go do something different. We know that customers are more confident when they come into our dealerships because they've seen market information as far as the TrueCar curve that tells them what transactional prices are for in the marketplace. And they're also more motivated because we know that 65% of the people that buy from a TrueCar certified dealer do so within a 1 week's time.
Okay, now how does that number correlate from what you said before? Wait a minute. How does that number correlate from what you said before, that the average TrueCar buyer buys in 11 days? So I guess 65% buy within 7 days, and then the rest of them buy within 11 days? How does that work?
That's correct. That's correct. So 65% of the people who purchase do so within 7 days. That's correct.
Okay. What else?
Okay. So here's why you want to be a certified dealer. Dealers ask me all the time, well, I'm going to get the customer anyway, or I don't want to give my stuff away. Why do I need to be on the TrueCar program? Well, because of the affinity partnerships that we have, we bring that incremental business, but it's also because of the consumer value and benefits that we provide. So again, ABC Motors doesn't have to blow out their cars and give away to sell them. The reason why they want to do it is because we have OEM integrated incentives and partner incentives. For example, BMW will offer incentives to its consumers to go buy from a certified dealer, Mercedes. We have our lenders like USAA, Geico, PenFed, Bank of America. They will offer sub-being interest rates to that consumer to go buy from a certified dealer. Now, what we provide is what we call a buyer's bonus. So if the consumer comes to a qualifying network and buys from a certified dealer in our program, they get what we call the buyer's bonus, which gives them up to $1,000 in auto repair reimbursement. Meaning if the car breaks down on them, they get reimbursed up to $1,000. If they have to file an insurance claim on that car, they get to $1,000 in deductible reimbursement. And let's say that we sold a customer that used vehicle on a lot, and they signed the buyer's guide, it was sold as is, but a week or two later they're having some problems with it. Well, typically speaking, the first thing that's going to happen is they're going to call the dealer and complain about it. Well, we provide that dealer that consumer with a toll-free number that they can call to get free auto expert opinion on how to get that vehicle repaired. And this expense is paid for by TrueCar. Dealers do not share in this expense. We pay that incentive. So that's how we're able to keep customers loyal to certified dealers on the program. So, as we know, when we look at new vehicles, all new cars are the same. However, when it comes to used cars, no two used cars are the same. So you don't have to discount your car any further. All you got to do is remind them of the fact that, hey, because I am a TrueCar certified dealer and you're buying through the Allstate Car Buying Service or USAA Car Buying Service, you got that additional $2,000 incentive.
You know what's crazy? I don't think a lot of dealers really. You know what's crazy? I don't think a lot of dealers explain this. You know how I know that? Because I train dealers and they don't even explain why people should buy at their stores. What their individual dealership's value package proposition, what is different and better. So if a dealership is not explaining why ABC Motors is better than XYZ Motors, they're damn sure not explaining what the additional TrueCar value package proposition is. Do you find that the case too, that a lot of your dealers don't turn around and frickin' share this information?
I do, and here's the thing, and typically speaking, whenever dealers call me and complain about the fact they're not making money on our program, I always talk about their process to find out what they're doing and how they're doing it. And usually, in most cases, if you were to call the customer, they didn't know they had the buyer's bonus, or they didn't know they had this, or didn't know that they had that incentive. So you're exactly right. It's not about having to give it away. It's about selling the value proposition and why they should buy from you, as opposed to going to the competition down the road.